JD McDonough didn't flinch. Oh, what a... As Homo was across the ring. Volcano. Dominic gets the goal. We all know. Mysterio. Policy. But I don't look, Corey. Dominic is rave for him. Tonight we have in store live special guest right next to him. Ajus and ce soir dans la ville de la bouffe à l'accord. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, where it was set to bed. Here to help his vision drop would come to the A for it. Caught by Rollins' own tag team's been banished to the Rollins. Right now, let's
go with Seth Rollins' satisfaction having. But is it safe to say that with the vision now?
Paris 9. I was in Paris heavyweight. Champ was the future, but now is the king and the future title. And what that means, Jack. Oh, brother. A man who wins when it matters to me. You are world heavyweight champions. Your division belongs.
Rollins reigns and Rollins slam. Men's king of the ring. First round matchup in the quality.
It's so great and so high.
Four-way of the flicks. The second time in a ring tournament. Again, of course, 2 weeks from Saturday. The world tournament could change. No matter what you currently like, Alexa has thrived on when Little Miss Bliss at her best. Yeah, I agree. On a Money in the Bank, head toward more history.
7 entertained us. Like, is that no?
Sickly on the fly. Jim was supposed to be just talking. You know, right there.
Had a hell of a run.
Look, grown. Yeah.
What would it be?
Stephanie
Just
Master Space and you're in.
What are you doing?
Do it by Little Jimmy. Can I do Little Jimmy?
Hashtag bring Little Jimmy.
I want.
Yeah.
I
box off. I'm gonna need 5%. In Minnesota, Hogan now via TV in a main event matchup, Queen of the Ring. Corey Graves, Chelsea Green, I do want to make poor spirit through the barricade ring. Not many of my well wishes tuning from the bench. Call States, we're actually in Paris. Over it, by the way, to Sol Ruka. How half of us were actually working. Originally, the man, people like Peter Gardner. All Becky needs to remember what took her to have the next Queen in the Ring. Becky Lynch. To his mental state. Speaking of world champ. Back in this matchup, the current world champ was celebrate your little controversies about my defendant by advancing to taking it on. The Judgment Day just actually advances in this match down the road. What do you think? We would love all of the gold. At least stays in the Judgment Women game. Pitfall or submission. No disqualification. When we saw illegal low blow from Becky Lynch out of the game by both Lynch, get out of this fatal four-way. This will be a fast-paced night's final for Becky Lynch. This is the tournament tonight. Nobody home is Bliss. This was out of the way. Justin Morgan now heading up. How obnoxious! That might be exactly what we need. Matchup, Corey will advance down this coming Friday. There's fun we had with John. It was a moment in time. WWE, an arrow, and a kiss matchup. Last number of Mo Ruka and Clash in line for the opening of the ring. Running and Becky down. And that's what it's going to take. Understanding the moment you have to capitalize your way. 2 weeks. The winner in the World Championship. This is Lynch now caught by Bono. And a kick out. She'll challenge the says that no one wants. Chelsea. Oh, is you. Oh! To Keep about. I mean, Liv Morgan. Okay, another one. Maybe not. Matchup, fatal 4-1 finals to take on the Io Sky, Raquel with a couple of shoulder tackles. Right in Paris. Monica moved. Their one-on-one matchup. Shelton. My goodness. Blitz of strength. What's trying to fight out? Oh, missile in this matchup. Oh, down. Cover. Hook of the leg. Tournament. Gets the individual tickets on sale. Be looking for a twist of speakers, wondering what the means. Only 2. Now Beck Kelsey. Oh, we're going to pull off both women. Tina Vega, Nia Jax. Oh, and Morgan. We're going to step from Alexa Bliss top. My, may well be. Paris, France. Sure. Be wheeled at home. Starting 8 nights ago. I think top girl strike. That's exactly what we're getting. Chelsea Bliss now. No slam. No. Nice for out Becky. For Oblivion. Morgan back off the. In by Becky. Hooked. Green. And the win. Here is your winner. Time for you to stop. Morgan then started taking it. But one Monday Night Raw. Abigail, which likely was only a few feet, seemed to gain in the unpretty her house. Liv recognized the stitch of the queen of the ring. Bracket Liv Morgan, a fatal four-way. This advances. Will hold its largest time this September. Truck store in Las Vegas. Sunday, WWE.com. Oh, you do not want to miss the Triple H that says the world. Gentlemen, this is a entertainment. Later on, against the Hall of
Libre in the WWE.
He is a
Foul rapes the wolf. I seen a member of the top. To face me in the ring es un honor para mí, serio. This is history of lucha for the intercontinental world wars to extreme.
Right, I talked to your brother Ray, done a lot. Spiraled. I went crazy, and I realized you match here in WWE. Take that loss like I showed that.
I love lucha libre and my culture. To say you wanna do right, to talk to.
I know. Ethan, I wanted to get your and Rey Mysterio, and the token excellence hasn't quite.
It's you, Byron. 2 months, premium live event. I had Penta. How long did it take him for the seed he'd get? Our general manager. For a man that's all ego because I'm the smartest he wants, and I want. Yeah, it was target, and that's one. This is my and all ego. Yeah, Michael Corey back. Byron, I think that was the decision made by him. Well, he let it go. It's been weeks. On Monday Night Raw. Breaking to Atlanta with us on Sunday, September at 10 Eastern in Paris, France. Is Monday Night Raw.
Look out there tonight. Stop by.
Be real careful. Cody Rhodes,
Here in the tournament. Hey, I wasn't talking about about Roman. This is a family thing, and that's how I'm not mad at you. The truth is, all right, rings. I thought you, all right, that's what I thought the gets for you. Maybe the best for Roman.
But the visionary has been away in the King of the Ring, Tonga, and Rick from moments ago. I had to acknowledge Roman Reigns in the orders of the title defense against the inaugural. Like a woman in kids to heat up City of Lights. Is determined this is the woman who paved the way before their queen was for a very
Idol, I think it's one thing about wrong.
who will walk out.
Ding dong. Versus Lyra for over a year. Nope. That's tonight. For seven women's intercontinental champion. All these things that you. Yes, you are one of the best. I'm glad I got this.
Brilliant Corey Solich for the title. We find out once the Intercontinental Champion. Ruka, her first title to go from the Championship. It's what separates the. Yes, Sol Ruka was her star here in WWE. Yes, Sol Ruka took Liv Morgan and heel here on Raw.
Yes.
How away? She's
whether it's a little backstage.
I mentioned that.
But she does what happens. It's the media.
Yeah. On the road with each other.
In the Indies, we barely saw. Now we see each other. We're three cats. Yes.
And then it just developed.
Maybe one day, but not yet. I don't know about that.
That's it.
Woo! Intercontinental. Woo! Turns to Madison Square on sale now. Big for the woman. Lyra battles Sol Ruka. She participates in the tournament with an opportunity to head up to the ring.
Following contest and is fundamental using the challenge now. She is mental
Because this is the match near slam. She could the stipulation at a champ. Lyra's got to come Intercontinental Champion. Valkyria has developed becoming a champion that tonight. She may be able to lose in the middle of that interview. Down to Sol and basically the gold on the line. Whether or not she has what it takes. Title defense here tonight. Match maybe the most spectacular a little bit. Sol needs to come at Lyra. Corey, you're a former champ level. Well, there's certainly a level of path is not going to get any, for that matter, is a mark drag into a kick muscle. Here's the hook of the leg. Because she's so high flyer. The fact is, a problem can be. It's what she does with her years of training. And now, here's the punch in the mouth. Hot thrown over the ropes. Summer punch belongs to Lyra. Valkyria certainly has the experience. And among those who train Valor, champion's advantage for with Sol up on with champion's advantage in effect. You don't want any a clean, decisive Valkyria. Over the title with the Intercontinental title. About the women's Intercontinental Champion. former NXT champion. Unfortunately, championship. But what a hard, it's interesting. Lyra now has a number of months of trying to win the kick out. Does that prove Lyra has learned a trick on him to learn how to be really possessed? I think she's going to be almost a year since I was champ gold. It's almost dead. Sometimes it's at her own here. It isn't. It's around. Ruka's in trade of Soul. Ruka's actually bent in half. How much Soul has aggressive Lyra about me? And a kick out. And then there's a time to start swimming again. Hooks the leg on it. Throughout this tour the last night. We're back in London. Lyra, we're starting to set a game plan right now. Pace too far. Not for the pace, the better off in cornering. Lyra Soul Ruka here tonight. The two to hang on. Angels make all the good enough to retain. And defending against Lyra collision in the center of the road, connecting. Of Lyra about almost a year, and she does her calendar hoping for the Lyra's going to make the best of this. That we're going to learn a lot about the resilience, the full skill set. It's the into with experience. So is eyes. Suplex release. Ruka now looking. Lyra back toward the corner. Has been a champion. That next gear. That next Lyra who's got a kick. Shin and missile drop key. But still, women's intercontinental Raw. Ruka was able to enter. Isn't enough to win the title. Champion. Oh! Soul kicks out. Seen a leg drop across. Ruka rolled away, but it's possible. And that shows that Soul Ruka. Tornado DDT. The feet. Up kick. Lyra could be looking for Nightwing. Well placed. B. Lyra is a smart competitor. She now Soul trying to. Ruka down and a kick out. Starting to set in, perhaps. Caught up in the ropes, retains the title.
Your winner, the Continental
Defense is the Lyra was prepared, but in the end, the champion made her Soul all the credit in the game. It's the start of what this guy truly is. The out and the secret theater. Jacob Fatu in the bidding of the World League on Monday Night Raw.
Hang out, Jacob. Yo, what that mean? If I to my phone, you. Right now, Jacob. What? Hold on. Get it twisted. Let's keep him showing the hill. Only one that I acknowledge. Right. Need to worry about your. Didn't y'all tell me? Got a lot on this talking about the family. Ass. Don't worry about it, man.
Yet, what else to say about the bloodline?
Standing alongside Ricky tonight, competing in the main. You've only been on SmackDown for biggest match.
Petty.
A good time, sadly. Ricky saying to you, but when you are one of, I have to say that
There's no preparation.
you're absolute when you step on Evans. An edge in this match. To become, that takes much who I say I am. A beginning when I find it very poetic. Monarchs, Napoleon, it's going to be on in set going on a night of champ. Blue Ricky Saints, world champ. Thanks for your time. As Penta, to back to ringside.
Go south tonight. Fans are probably sick of hearing us. Gotta hear what the megastars. A big one Wednesday. Later on tonight, will be interesting. Wrapping up our Europeans from Europe. King of the Ring crown lamp for a World LA night in the King of Jey Uso, the Valor for that distinction. LA night around the world in WWE building. That's on the court. Yeah. Oh!
Fatal 4-hour. Jey Uso. Everybody's saying, yeah. I'd say on Friday, gonna win that, and then I'm not even because Roman Reigns is guys in the King of the Ring, and I'm landscape right now. Fires on the verge of corrupt power he can. So I can't think. I'm down here. Uso from Jey Uso business. I don't take on to a tribe as chief. Go ahead and give me the benefit. I go on to the case. Look at him right in the eye. You can't. I ain't gonna come down here. Name is my name too. Their mom. They're maybe the neighbor down the champion. And guess who's Adam Pearce is in the I'm gonna say, is there a Adam to Roman Reigns the week? But that's single one of you. And which means if you won single, I don't know how to I can't stop being with that being the case, luck, and I special Jay that you're able to down the ringside.
Jay to make his way out. He'll have worn LA name in the family's name. It can be attractive. The entire bloodline for a long time. Main event, Jay hasn't been his strong suit.
You don't possibly expect not here to interrupt me. I'm a Lane in the ring tournament. For him, I'm so and for him who's
So not only putting Finn back, battle it out, fighting.
You're all right to boo that. I don't fault it. Really. I think you misunderstood about your family. That's how you should be. I want to reiterate. And from the bottom.
LA, but now a man. He's never been a man who's.
Guys, I needed it.
You took off my mask off? This means. And we heard what you. Look, I know you had fun, and this one I did want to knock your head mask versus mask match. I felt that you accepted, man.
I want to shake that.
You want to judge a little further? That you might.
In the first hand that he called the spirit of Lucha Leader Continental Championship. Champion Penta around the camp. To be that's exactly how the champion who fought. You know what's cool of Rey Mysterio this WWE ring to show the Intercontinental Championship several times throughout, especially two of the most battled for what he's. And I wonder what sort of nerve battling his idol. European couple of weeks it's been. We'll be back in 2 weeks from tomorrow. The champion when we arrive at Penta. Great business. Breaking news. And now brace your Intercontinental Champion, greatest luchador. Working to and add to it. 1A Royal 3 United States week, Corey. Coming up, Ethan Page and Rusev Adore. WWE General Manager. And a hell of a comment out of my boss now, so I think JBL's already. Ray has left middle champion. Alicia Taylor.
Following contest. And is introducing from at 100 WWE, Ray. Weighing is the end.
Show in this champion, an Instagram post made up. He called an absolute tonight for the first time ever over the years. The spectacular Penta, the best luchador. Hey, Ray has never throughout his career. I wish I in position 9 and Penta launching. Oh, straight for the Continental title. To impress. What an atmosphere. Rey Mysterio. If Ray needs that little, these Parisian fans. Remember advantage here tonight, in the moment. Yes, carrying a point. I mean, he's in there with all that behind him days. Oh! Penta wanted a day out of the way. Penta ring with a champion. He continue what he's begun to. Oh! My Ray. And Ray has situation. If you can counter him and get on to the next. What else does Penta have to do? Technically speaking, one of the. Penta lives for that. The middle championship champion, a megastar, is breathing rarefied to achieve that same with beating Rey Mysterio. That chop to. By the wayside. Mysterio, this moments ago, in a fight. The fact that it's somebody standing in the way. Ray stunned. And now into the comment section. For respite on the outside. Penta, Tope. Ray's got a pin or submit a win. Zero fear. Champion for nearly a in Paris, France. Libre. In trouble, center of the ring. Men need an added motive. Scale means the world. Into the backstabber. To the retain. Page says. Able to go up and over. But I do agree with for many, many years champion at in their careers. Think of how many people are in the ring. Penta kicks it too. I mean, everybody wants to show that he in the Hall of Fame and a power bomb. Penta kick intercepted by Look at Ray. Look at that. We have a certain phenomenal power bomb into the. It's beginning to build Intercontinental champ. And he's got a pinner off the energy of this craps. Ray's got the Intercontinental champ. Penta. Not being captivated this back to what we mentioned a few WWE superstar around together. Rey Mysterio in the United States. And look at that pumping Ray. Mysterio who relies so much on lungs with a move like that. Call for Ray is sort of head advantage. I should use him. Is it enough to retain? We learned about Ray, of course, WWE. The pleasure of my years. Never would go on to wrestle history. G. Penta fully aware. Exactly. Injuries and other knees and tip top. Moments ago. That's exactly what the position as he that. Penta driver. Again, take another look. Penta driver, Ray as he soldier on. Destroyer, Ray again enters the corner off the second rope. Ray landed red. 619. Gonna win it. Ray's gonna. 9 poison run that Mysterio made all the. But here they are. Awesome. His rest. Oh, knocked his head off. Looking for a race moment. Title. Top. Champion, but understandably. Match, Corey. Salute best, and then Mysterio was closing in. Penta got the knees, was an already weakened inner fight. Corey, there's no doubt about it. Page and Rusev match. Now, this is on cold. Both people. There's no need for this. And Rusev. Respectful. Oh, looking for that app. Leo's protege. Dragon Lee. Lee from behind. Ethan Page from Lee and Flash and Page over the top. Rusev is holding the ring. Not going to allow it to happen. And Mysterio. This is not this Rusev. Mysterio. Animals. Chad into the ring. Then Page, who understands what is that? And Page. As we've seen the ankle lock block. Rey Mysterio. I'll tell you, has come a long year that Chad gave. And after Chad gave him times, you just.
Queen of the Ring tournament. Lasting through as La Mosca. Victorious. Am I going to drag the G? Going to take that title? But maybe you should. Raquel Rodriguez and the Judgment Day. Your little mommy is.
Next, Fort Maryland, Eagles and Queen. There, Tala round fatal 4-way Saints tonight.
So much. My bar understand that he's teething with him, and I did one jump, but he just out of just one instantly slit my leg. See, is like, and it's
skin on your is so thin.
This is the capital. This is Paris. Incredible year. The first half of the tour, the end of May, Barcelona, Spain, enjoying themselves Europe. And then the second, the pleasure of being this past Paris, France, including gear test on the entire just been and part of the tour tonight in Paris to London. Beaucoup Paris.
Asuka-san, を守るためにこんだけは。Have no honor. お前の行動はすべてエゴのためだけだ。あんたはその責任。来週メントデーを地に I will become champ.
Finals of the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, El Rodriguez. Also Chief, the World Heavyweight to discuss with the Chief and the King of the Luchadores, Mysterio, Femi.
I have to talk to you about something, but again, and on about getting knocked out of the team, about the bigger picture win, Queen of the Ring for all. Yeah, other, and then crazy work. Do you know what? Some ideas I want to tell you about.
Fatal 4. Optimistic about this now. Vision, as Dr. said, couldn't be happier. And Paul Heyman out medic is more experience when it comes to Rollins, Mr. WrestleMania. That's when Rollins, King of the Ring. Yeah, like here earlier tonight, Tala Keys, thanks to the help. Talaton not possessed an elite tall. He is King's crown. And it wouldn't even be the first. Of the summer in Minnesota, now to be a part of SummerSlam for world champ. The absolute, I'm saying, I don't even know if he's fashionable. Told this young man from speaking to you about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Ricky. On the cusp, any better myself. Porter has managed to his mind-blowing event of Javon F. in his career. I have to believe that Sefian's factor alone, again, a month or so at this level, I would absolutely, a very cagey superstar in this match. He's the first man to gain finish of this earlier tonight, world title in a fatal. So here we go, Sean Bennett tonight, and the Seth Rollins part. And now Javon Tonga looking to use his springboard cutter battle. And now Seth Rollins, winner of Friday night. Some mistakes, but those now. Oh, goodness. You know, it's interesting. Keys that a war made. You imagine if Tonga bang. And Rollins, 12. But Tonga hanging by Evans and Rollins. Oh, and Tonga. Mystic Ricky Saints. There's chaos all beat. And now it's just the alliance here. Performer, but we'll do what he actually of who? Go a little bit about how to deal. Oh! He said, let's keep working. Let's hey, Diesel vibes. Big boom by Tonga. He takes a little too long. When Tonga freakishly strong. Wow! For the team. They from Saturday to face a looking to advance to the semi. Tonga now an opportunity, King of the Ring, and on to SummerSlam 2. So there's precedent remains to be seen. But first ever, the Rock Maroon, a massive frame, and where King has held that crown, challenge Diesel for the 2002 and go on to Bret Hart. The only think about Steve Austin. Fateful night that was. Tonga moments ago just runs into a. This is where in my cheat an amendment to the WWE. He keep him in the eye, Ricky. Everything is, well, out of the stage though. First side dive. Robin that says the big man is worked together to take the strategy by Rollins and CI. Beat the match like this, that's bad.